The train headed for Sunset City will be departing soon.
Okay, before we get stuck in, I think it is important that we pay tribute. So, today, we got the news of a pop culture icon's passing. And I don't usually put my heart into a kind of tribute like this for just anyone, or just any celebrity. Because the thing with celebrities is they got skeletons in their closets and all sorts. You don't know the guys, you know? You hear about someone who's a super talented guy, next thing you know, he's a spousal abuser or some shit, I don't know. But this person, I can safely say with absolute certainty, had no skeletons in their closet whatsoever. They were truly a great soul, a humble soul, a loyal soul, and that is Kabosu, the dog. The Shiba Inu, who created the Doge meme. We got the news that Kabosu died today at 18 years old, which is a ripe old age for a dog. Did not outstay her welcome. Not that a dog ever could. So, yeah, rest in peace, Kabosu. You're a good girl. We love you. I love you anyways. I can't speak for everyone else.
Yes.
Certainly not Dylan.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, you were
so many memories, so many laughs.
He's a cat person. Don't listen to him.
I wasn't a cat person when Doge was a thing.
Well,
but Doge will always be a thing.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, that's the glory of the internet is this beautiful dog. We've given her immortality through the memes. Ignore everything Elon Musk peddled with that Dogecoin thing. At the end of the day, yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, welcome everybody to Sunset City, the Sonic podcast for,
the really sad podcast for the crying everyone.
for the crying and mourning age. With me today, we've got...
beautiful.
And the tonal whiplash on that one. My God.
Oh.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that you had that song like lined up and was like.
That was like, it's like you practiced that. That was crazy.
I didn't even practice the speech. That was all improv. Just the song I just had in mind. But anyways, with me today we've got Dylan.
Hi, I'm doing well.
I didn't ask. We've also got Frank.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I am doing well.
Hell yeah. And we got Trey.
Hello. Can I say I'm doing well? Is that okay?
How are you doing, Trey?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much. I'm doing fantastic.
That was literally like three, the three most different introductions we could have given. I say I'm doing well because I want to. Frank doesn't say it, but is asked, and Trey asks if he can say it.
We're like the Ed, Edd and Eddy meme where all of us are going through the same like fence door, but like all differently. Like that's what we just did there. It's so funny.
And I'm Pup. So
how are you doing?
He's doing well. He can't.
I will ask. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Trey. Thank you very much for asking, my compadre.
Yeah, very welcome.
Before we get stuck in, a little bit of terms and conditions. If you're sending in super chats, what an absolute scholar. We will be reading those at the end of the show, which is also brought to you with the help of our many great patrons. If you want to become a patron, you know what to do. I don't need to go into detail about this. But
True.
Yeah, so last week, Dylan, you were off.
Yes, I was having the big stomach hurt from some food, but I was okay. Ultimately, it was just something I ate.
We didn't say stomach hurt last week, did we, guys?
No, we said...
in the first couple moments, you said I was in the hospital with something I won't repeat, which is not true. I was in chat the whole time with a bellyache, with a tummy ache.
How would we know if you don't repeat it?
Ouchie, I got a tummy ache. Oh.
Yeah, what did we say that you had? Because I remember only tummy ache. I don't know what you remember.
What was it?
It was big tummy ache.
What was it, Dylan?
Big aching tummy.
You're pregnant?
Yeah, I was pregnant this week.
Where's the baby?
My gestation period is only a few minutes, so that's all done.
Trey is the baby.
What? No.
Wait, hold on.
First of all, I think I'm the tallest one here. and probably
Big
the
I mean,
baby.
that doesn't
Well, that's
necessarily.
why his tummy hurt.
It doesn't
Like,
really change anything.
I'm,
Like,
well, I'm older.
taller than my
No,
parents.
you didn't. I'm tall. Like I'm
everyone knows there's no pain in pregnancy, guys. Don't be silly. The reason his tummy hurt is
Yeah.
because you're a big baby.
Yeah, exactly.
See, he's even
Figured
learned
it
to
out.
clap. It's wonderful.
older.
Well, yeah.
Honestly, I thought you were sick because of the Easter egg video that was made about the Knuckles.
Oh, the
series.
Knuckles Easter egg video.
Are we
yeah, I
actually
did
gonna
watch
going to
that,
talk
like,
about this
throughout
for
my
week number
entire spine.
5?
I had to bring it up at least once. Well, because that's
Oh,
what that
God.
is what we said. That is what we said.
That was-
You
nauseating,
just said
actually.
the K word.
What?
the K word.
The K word, yeah.
Knuckles? Oh,
Knuckles.
shit.
Knuckles, yeah.
And welcome
talk
to
about
week
it.
5 of our coverage of the Knuckles show.
What?
Yeah. Welcome to the Knuckles
Uh.
podcast, the podcast for the crying and shitting age. We don't have to talk about it. We already kind of.
This week, does
obviously.
Wanda Whipple feel pain? Look at her thumb, but she's fine, it seems.
And that's FBI speak for moving on.
I watched Knuckles episode 5 at 0.25 speed. Here's what I found. Boredom is what I found.
I can just imagine. Yeah, I can just imagine someone like doing a frame by frame, and it's just the worst fucking.
There is that guy that did
ever.
like a video of
You
like...
the-
There's that
you need the
dude
John-
that... Sorry, go on. Go on, Frank. You go.
you need the John Madden play-by-play where he just draws on the screen.
Yeah, or
I
like
know that,
a weatherman where he like zooms in and whatnot.
Yeah.
There was a dude who did like a video. Was like, I watched Avengers Endgame in 0.25 speed, and here's what I found. And I don't buy that he did that. That would take a lot of time. Secondly, his observations were things that you could kind of just get from a repeat viewing. You don't need to watch it in 0.25 speed. I feel like that would just, if anything, divert your attention away from the screen, right? I mean, if he did,
It would make-
fair play to him. Fair play to him. I'm not
You
trying
would
to.
probably want to put it on mute.
I'm not trying to put the guy on blast. Actually, no, you wouldn't. Can you imagine Iron Man's death at like 0.25 speed?
It's like
It's okay, Toad.
Iron.
I kind of want to watch. This is gonna sound weird. I want to watch all those
Bye.
disintegration scenes at that speed because I feel like it'd be funnier.
You know what? To be fair, I'm going in a different direction because it would be funny, but I would also like to see it just because of the technical proficiency of like the CGI to see like how
Right.
good or bad it looks, you know. So like,
Of course.
yeah.
Dylan, people were
Paper
really
artist,
worried about you
everyone.
in the chat after last week.
Why?
Yeah.
I mean, is it because you told some bullshit? Because you were talking bullshit?
I didn't talk
it
no
wasn't
bullshit.
bullshit.
There was no bullshit.
No.
Told nothing but the
Just
truth.
you.
Do you think
I-
Pop ever spews bullshit? Come on. Come on.
You're right. I don't think he's ever done that.
I mean,
but yes,
it's not
I'm,
so
I'm
much
fine.
bullshit. It
Thank
would
you.
be more a series of creative
It was just- It's just a little bellyache.
reinterpretations of real events. But you
was
know,
also-
like who's checking?
Just a little bellyache.
Just
a little-
just
little
belly quake.
bit of
You're
a
just
sore.
we need to make like obviously I'm not advocating for this to be actual merch, but it would be funny if I had a T-shirt where it was Dylan's like avatar and it was holding its stomach. And it's like I'm a stomach ache survivor.
Listen, I'm
No. I'm a pussy ache survivor. That's what
I want to sell a
There you go.
T-shirt with a picture of Dylan's go-to Subway order from all those years back on it.
Oh my god. Get over
That should be the
Oh.
back of it. That
The
should be the back
tuna,
of
over
it.
it.
pepperoni, onions, and what else was it?
I feel like we could sell
That's
a
not
shirt
an
with
order,
that,
that's
and
a
then we would
pregnancy
start
craving.
like a national pepperoni shortage because so many people would buy them.
No one's
That's a
buying that
pregnancy
sub.
craving.
No one's. I think you're the only one in your team there, Dylan. I don't think
I don't
you-
know, man.
Local man
Listen.
ruins everything for everyone.
Local man ruined Subway.
I
I
think
mean-
I improved the lives of those people, honestly. Like that I met that day.
They all went to the bathroom and vomited for 3 hours after you left.
Yeah, they like
I
lost
saved
like 15
lives that
pounds because.
Good thing they
Oh,
were fat
God.
as fuck. Yeah, well, big show today.
Good, yeah.
Big show.
Yeah.
We've already got like one of our 4 topics done, but okay.
Perfect.
All right. So, Sonic Rumble, the closed beta test opens tonight in about 5
That's like
hours.
Yeah. Very big quotations on the closed beta test because
Yeah.
a lot of people are getting access to it, which I think is cool. I think more eyes and more players on it. Like, hopefully they can take the feedback and
It goes a little further. It do.
Oh, okay.
Because it has been the round robin email has been sent around, saying, someone's posted it in the chat here, that people can live stream and create content with it. They decided the restricting of content creation was unnecessary and just too restrictive. Trey, for fuck's sake, get a noise gate or something. And
I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry. I'm packing. I'm still packing my drums.
One of these days, you will use your microphone setup, boy.
He's just unzipping his pants. Come on.
Like today, I would like if I wasn't going like driving 4.5 hours to go to a gig tonight because I'm about to leave to go to that, in the next 30 minutes or so. I would be on my computer with a good microphone.
You remind me of
That's
my
fine.
friend Amy, who will go into like a Discord call eating, and she would. She doesn't literally do this, but it fucking sounds like it, Amy. It sounds like she's just taking a fucking chip packet and just sticking it over the microphone and just rustling it relentlessly. You know what? While we're at it, let's take that microphone into the kitchen and slam down as many pots and shit as we possibly can. Fuck you, Amy.
Stupid fucking Amy. I hope you're listening, fucking.
Hey, let's not be rash.
Well, it's fine. It's fine. He can say that.
That's fucked.
Yeah, no.
He
Amy,
hopes you never
like a
sleep
sweet
on the
person.
cool side of the pillow.
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that.
I hope you
do that to
continuously
me.
get a hair. I hope you continuously get a hair in your mouth and can't.
No, dude, that's possible because I live in a house with 2 cats. So like sometimes I wake up and it's just hair.
Knowing Amy, she probably eats hair anyway, so I don't fucking care. Well, anyways, that's the story of Amy. But
justice for Amy. Actually,
what's weird about this is the fact that obviously with a closed beta, you let only so many people in, and you tell them, hey, you can't really record, screenshot, and share it like publicly. Sega's other game, Hyenas, was like that for a little while. What they would do is that they would put your username like across the screen, like they'd put it like in different parts of it. So if you tried to, they'd figure out who you were. But this time it's kind of weird. Like, yeah, it is limited to however many people they chose, even though they added more people to the closed beta. But then I guess they got a bit of backlash for this whole like not being able to stream a thing, which is crazy because that's kind of standard. But
I wish they got backlash for not releasing the closed beta in other territories outside of the United States. I mean, I think
also a thing that happens a lot. Like, I don't know if anyone's here's played Mega Man. What was it called, Frank? Rockman X Dive, the Mega Man.
Yeah.
They tested it in like certain regions for a really, really long time. Like I think it was like over a year. And I mean, technically anyone could play it because you just have to like log into those servers. But I mean, I don't see why people would get mad about it just being in certain places. I feel like that's always how that happens.
Well, I mean, people still get mad about it even if it's common.
They stress test a server in an area that they think that it'll like
that it'll perform well in,
like actually provide a good test. Yeah,
that's the whole point of the closed beta. I do hope that at some point in the future they do another test, another round to test out the servers in a worldwide, so that way, like on a worldwide scale, so that way other people who are excluded this weekend can play it a little closer to release. That would be nice. So for those who are not in the US, I totally understand. It really sucks, but I have no idea like who had who was going around like, okay, you know what? We'll just let them stream it because I can guarantee
I don't
you the first session is going to be pretty interesting.
Maybe, I
Yeah.
mean, on the bright side, maybe that shows that they're a little more confident in the product than they maybe initially thought. Maybe, like,
Or
it
they
was a
might get
call that was made after saying, "Hey, this works really well on our end, so let's see how it goes for the others." It's hard to say. I mean, because like bad first impressions with Sonic games are not new. Frontiers.
And
Right.
that's the thing is like they might be confident, but there's always the possibility that they could be overconfident, and this weekend might not go well. But then I could be wrong. It could go very well and be like, yeah, we can try with more people next time. So it all just depends.
Right.
We should do a Sonic Rumble Discord server homophobia speedrun.
Ah!
Oh my god!
Maybe, like viewing someone saying
Yeah,
something?
as in how long it takes for one of
Yeah,
the mods to say
We're
something
not
homophobic.
gonna say anything.
Like, I'm not gonna
We're-
do that. Yeah,
yeah,
I
we're not-
wasn't gonna say anything
I'm not a
homophobic.
speedrunner.
I'm not.
I've
Yeah,
never-
I'm not-
But I.
I'm not a
But I-
speedrunner. I'm sorry.
I
love how, like,
speedrun
out
a
of-
different. I speedrun a different game. Okay, I speedrun Super Mario 64. We don't have to talk about it because this is the Sonic podcast.
Super Mario 64 bigotry speedrun?
No, 16 stars.
16 stars of bigotry.
Well, I love how Dylan specifically was just like, yeah, I'm not it was like, I'm not a speedrunner. It's like, yeah, you could also say you're not homophobic either, but like we'll baby steps. We'll get there.
Indeed, that was the joke.
Yeah.
That was.
I'm glad I'm here to
Good job
explain
explaining
to
it,
everyone else.
Trey.
Hey
Yeah,
guys,
no
Peter
problem.
Griffin here. So
Anytime.
the joke here is that Dylan,
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
could have
Trey,
said he's
that
not
one time-
Trey
homophobic.
is our PR guy. He is
You
saving
rock.
Dylan's career.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that wasn't lost with anyone else there.
No, of course, of course.
Yeah.
This
no
is the
problem.
internet. Media literacy is dead. So
Should I ask next time? Should I be like, am I allowed to explain this joke? Is that okay? Or should I like?
You can do whatever
or
you want,
should-
Trey. I'm just joking. You're
No,
my
you
ally.
got to start off by saying,
Okay.
"Hi
Good
guys,
man.
Trey here." Then you could
Hi,
explain the
guys.
joke.
Joke explain Trey here.
Don't even. No.
Only if you make it a bit like that. You have to be like, hey guys, Trey explains. Here, coming
Trey-
at you with an explanation.
There you
Isn't there
go, the
someone out
Duke has
there already
spoken.
called like? Isn't there someone already called like Trey explains or something like that? I don't know.
I don't know, but I remember I know what Pup was saying. There was a Twitter account for a while called, wasn't it called like Peter Explain or something, or Explain Peter?
I don't know.
And it
I
was
didn't
Oh, like
say
a gimmick
anything.
account? Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe-
they would
maybe
just
there should
tag
be-
it,
Yeah.
and Peter Griffin, the same picture of Peter Griffin would be there, and it would just be someone explaining what the
I
joke of
only-
the post is, and
I
like
only-
in a Peter Griffin impression, basically.
I only know of that from the Peter Griffin memes as an abstract art form Facebook group. That's where I get my memes. Facebook.
Perfect.
oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonic Rumble starts in 5.5 hours or 4.5 hours.
It's true.
Frank, were you planning on live streaming it?
Yes, I will be live streaming it on my YouTube channel and on my Twitch channel.
Ooh.
So that'll be great.
wanna see.
YouTube.com/gottobefrank.
Am I
Oh,
allowed
see
to join
that?
in on the stream if I am still awake?
Yes, if you are still awake, you may join the stream.
I'm gonna say so many bad words.
It's okay. Only 5 people watch. You're good.
Oh man.
Oh,
Aw.
Oh.
Hey,
oh,
hey,
If
man.
you say the right one, I get banned on Twitch.
I'm watching. That's all
that
that matters.
that reminded me for some reason. I remember seeing like an interview for the first Sonic movie. Not like an interview, but it was like Ben Schwartz and like a Sonic 2 speedrunner were like doing like a little interview or something. And the speedrunner was like, yeah, I have about like 12 people. And Ben Schwartz was like 12,000. He's like, no, just 12. And I was like, oh, I was like, oh man.
The reality of streaming.
Right, I'm
For real.
gonna do a little something. All right, I'm gonna do a little.
I'm gonna do a
something.
little cry. I'm gonna cry real quick.
Out of what a good virtuous man I am, how generous I am. I've just put a link to Frank's YouTube channel in the pinned
Aw,
message.
thank you.
Guys, it is actually tragic how few views this fucking loser gets. All right, he's nothing. Go make him something, okay?
Oh.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Hey.
Hey,
Wait, hang on, wait a minute.
Oh, no,
Only,
talk about my
kidding.
friend like that.
Look,
only
you
I
can't
can
joke about
insult
you,
my friends.
but like,
yeah, bruh.
yeah.
Don't
I
you
can't
do
joke
that.
about me, but you guys can. All right, got it.
Look,
Yes,
man,
when we do
look,
it, it's
Yeah.
silly.
stop hating yourself. You're being homophobic.
Yeah, let me hate.
Wow, I'm learning a lot more about myself from other people.
See, hey, Pup, can I explain that joke to the
No,
audience?
do the hey guys trait here.
Ooh, this is the
Hey,
first one.
hey guys, Trey here. So whenever Pup said that Frank making fun of himself was homophobic, it's because Frank is a man, and since it's a man making fun of a man, that would mean that technically it's homophobic, even though he's making fun of himself. There you go. May I get applause?
That was not quite actually what I
I
was
don't
going
understand.
for. I was just calling the dude
Wait.
gay. You made it way more complicated.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Frank
thought.
Very poorly
Over-explains.
explained. I love it.
The
Poorly
joke is
Trey,
the joke is
No,
that
I
he's not
over-explained it.
gay,
I think
the
the
joke
joke-
explained.
yeah.
I love it.
to my knowledge.
no. The joke is that he was insulting a man, and he's a man.
How am I
That's what I
insulted? Whoa,
No.
wait. Hang on, back the fuck up. Sit down.
What? Yeah.
Insulting him? I'm insulting him by
No,
calling him
not
gay?
you. No, not you. Frank
Dude, what the
insulting
fuck are we
himself.
talking about?
Frank
Apparently,
insulting
we
himself.
gotta give our Southern Belle Trey here a little lesson in
Trying to
in
figure out,
acceptance.
we're trying to figure out exactly how homophobic self-deprecation is.
I'm losing my mind.
Okay, so
love the
Trey,
comments for
when
Trey.
when a man and a man love each other very much, it's fucking
I
disgusting.
know what it
But-
is.
But we
I
like
know
it,
what it is.
and it's
To
okay.
Respond to CMJ in chat. The reason I have 65,000 subs is because I made Sonic videos for a couple years, and then I kind of made them all mad.
You made the
What do
videos
you
mad.
make mad?
No, I made the subscribers mad.
Oh, people get really okay. I don't think we talked about this on the stream before, but like Frank, I don't know why Frank would attract like the harshest critics to some of his videos, like about like what he was talking about, and just like it's crazy. It's like I don't get why like oh your opinion specifically is setting me off, and like I don't ever recall having comments as aggressive as I've seen that you've said to me.
Yeah,
I
man,
think
people
it's
make fun of his
because
British
I never
accent
really-
all the fucking time, and I don't think it's cool.
I think it's because I've never really sugarcoated my opinions.
Yeah, but I mean, just because you have a red hedgehog avatar and speak in a British accent, that doesn't mean people could just bully you for it.
British accent?
Yeah.
He's describing
why.
our friend Ron.
Yeah.
Wait, his name is
Okay.
Ron?
No, his name's not Ron. Do you remember when we had him on? We were talking about Ron. Remember? We
Oh,
were like,
Ronick.
oh, you could call him
Ronick. Yeah,
Ron.
no, I remember Ronick. Yeah, I
His
thought.
name's not
Okay,
Ron.
my bad. So he's not Red Hot Sonic, right? Who's this guy then?
Red Hat Sonic.
Who is that at the end of the table, Dylan?
That's
Frank Ocean.
that's Frank Ocean.
my favorite hip hop artist, musician, Frank Ocean, right next to me. Hey, how you doing? I'm a big fan.
Hey, good to see you. How you
There's
doing?
so much-
Welcome
there's so
to
much
Sunset
fucking-
City.
So much fucking
By the
talent
way,
in this episode already, man. It's great.
Should I explain that joke, or I think we're good?
I mean, after last time, to be honest, you went in a completely different direction, so I kind of want to hear what your interpretation is now.
All right, let's go.
Well,
Let's hear it.
it's because
Let's
it's
go.
because his name is Frank.
No,
and
you didn't.
Frank
No.
Ocean
How can I know
is-
who? How can I know?
Oh, my bad.
you
I'm
Yeah.
so
in the format.
sorry. I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
Stay in the
I'm so
format. Come on.
sorry.
There you go.
Hey all, Trey here. The reason why the reason why I said Frank Ocean instead of Bobby Frank is because his name is Frank, and Frank Ocean is a famous hip hop artist. And even though Frank Ocean would never be here in a million years, it is comical to think that he would be.
You know, I had a step granddad called Frank, and he was like the most terminally elderly person in the world.
Frank Ocean was your great granddad?
No, I'm talking about different Frank. I'm not gonna say his
Okay.
last name. I mean, I'd be doxing a dead man,
Okay.
but like he was like the most terminally elderly man. Like, dude was so old, so fucking old. He wasn't even that
I
old. But
mean-
he was like so old. Like,
Who,
if
Frank?
you, yeah, no, you gotta understand what I'm saying. Like, he wasn't that old, but he was like old. You know, like the
Was he
dude.
like old school, like old fashioned?
No, like the dude was like super deteriorated at like the age of 75.
I mean, 75 is like around the age of like.
Yeah,
you
I feel
know.
like I would deteriorate a lot sooner than
Yeah,
that.
I would.
I do not want to deteriorate that much though, man. The man could barely do anything for himself. No disrespect to him, of course. Yeah. He's he was quite old school. He's very much like a sort of a stern schoolmaster type. But yeah, that's Frank. That's all Granddad Frank.
Yep.
So he was a slightly younger Nick then. Yeah, imagine Nick, but the only difference
sometimes you gotta watch it.
Yeah, no.
The only difference is that he's not alive anymore, you know?
Yeah, Nick
gonna
is it?
jump in.
Oh, rip! I didn't know Nick was not alive.
What were you saying, Dylan? What are you fucking yammering about now?
I was saying Nick watches these episodes sometimes. You better watch out. He might hear you.
Are you scared of Nick?
He's gonna come in just to tell Dylan no again.
He's shown up twice to scold me. I am afraid.
Are you scared of him?
I'm so afraid.
If he scolds you, you just gotta say, allow it, waste man, and then move on.
Waste man.
No, it's I just love how Nick, he's not even on the show, but he's still like catching strays.
He's on the show. He's on that little KFC bucket over there. Can you see?
Wait, hold on. Oh my god, he is. Holy shit.
Yeah. Ridiculous old fellow.
Okay.
Man.
Nick's he's gonna outlive all of us though, you know. I feel it.
He's already at death's door, dude.
No, I mean he's
the man doesn't have a gallbladder. Those are essential for living.
Wait,
remember the gallbladder saga where I just happened to get out to the States and then he happened to be hospitalized 3 times? So I kept saying on Twitter that I beat him up.
Why?
Well, he actually had a gangrenous gallbladder. Like they were trying to figure out what it was. They kept taking stones out of him, and eventually they were just like, "Wait, what's this?" And they just saw this gallbladder coated in gangrene and juices, and they were just like, "Well, that's gotta go."
I hate that so much.
Yeah,
brother, you don't even have an anus.
What?
The gallbladder and the anus are pretty similar.
No,
I don't think they are.
I mean, his was because it's covered in feces.
Oh no!
Jesus.
What's next on the agenda? Actually,
I think this is the worst episode so far.
So yeah, Sonic Rumble gonna be fun.
Gonna be
I hope.
funable. Gonna be a
Fumble?
funsy.
I
Well,
almost want it to be jank just because it'll be funny.
You keep saying that, and you wonder why we get more frontiers.
Yeah,
Sonic
but
Rumble?
this is a beta test. It'll get better.
and so
All right,
And so
okay,
it's frontiers.
beta test it is. Okay, Dylan, what is 1 + 1?
2.
Ah, we're fucked. That was way too long of a loading time. We're fucked.
My
Dude is
brain's
running on
just broken. My brain's not. Dude, when you said that, my immediate response I had was 3, and I like stopped myself before I said anything.
You are
I don't know why.
literally Windows Vista
I
if it
take
were
it
a
back.
person.
We are done. We are done.
You're so
over.
cooked. This is the average American citizen. Oh god.
By the way, Pup, can I explain the beta test? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, go on.
By the
Yeah.
way, college graduate.
I'm a certified college graduate. Yeah.
Holy shit!
We got our boy a degree in thugonomics. Anyways.
Sonic Rumble, more like Sonic Bumble, the dating site. Am I right?
Okay.
I mean, if
Trey,
they had
I
a
was gonna
Sonic
say
Bumble,
that
I would
at
be
some point
sweep.
today.
I would be sweeping.
But
up
you were?
baddies.
Oh shit!
I was
I
gonna say
would-
Sonic Bumble, and then be like, actually, never mind. That sounds awful.
If they
Don't
had
do
a
that.
Sonic dating website, I'd be sweeping up those baddies, all
Oh, dude,
like 2 of them.
Bumble, like bees,
That's it.
Sonic bees, bee theory.
B theory? Oh my god, we came full circle. Holy shit!
Do you guys know bee theory?
They all know.
I know B
Everybody
theory.
knows B
Yeah,
theory by
everyone
now.
knows.
I
Yeah,
I
the
do
first
not.
time.
You don't know bee
Oh,
theory?
don't make me tell him.
We gotta tell you, he needs to know B theory. That's part of being a cast member.
Why don't we save B theory for a PowerPoint party next week?
Well, but we could do it now because we're talking about it. We don't have any.
I don't have a PowerPoint ready. I have no PowerPoint.
I know you can just talk about it.
Okay, you know what? Next week we will talk about it. Okay.
Okay. All right.
I can hold off until next week.
The die is cast. The dream is cast. The foot is down. It will be next week.
Dreamcast?
Right. Someone write it in my notes.
Okay.
You know how it is.
No,
So-
don't take my headphones, please.
My favorite memory of it was the first time I was ever on the show, and the show just completely disintegrated
Evaporated.
right before it just evaporated. Like
Discord
Pup
went
made a
down. That
whole-
was the problem.
Yeah, Discord just went down completely. So we had nothing. Pup had to
We had to
make
do it
this,
via
like,
Zoom.
through Zoom, and MS Paint was the the overlay. That we
Yeah, I
used
drew
for that
pictures of
episode.
everybody in MS Paint. Didn't I
It was
make
amazing.
Didn't I make everyone fat except for me?
You did make everyone like exceptionally.
Everyone was like
big boned.
morbidly obese except for like I always draw Nick as a very rotund fella, even though he's in better shape than I am. It's just very funny to draw people as these fat dudes that cannot even stand.
For me, it was just a picture of my profile pic at the time, but in a jar. And
That was
it.
when guests would be put in the jar. It was later changed to an item monitor because Sonic. And
yeah.
Yeah, there's no jars in Sonic.
Yet.
Yeah. Yes.
Yet.
Maybe Rumble will change that. Maybe there'll be.
I was saying.
There'll be some jars in there.
In my video
I
for
would hate
Sonic
that.
Toys Party, I was saying they could make the mini-games more toy-centric, like help Rouge get out of the jar.
Of course it is rude.
This man is a fucking seal, I swear to God.
I'm applauding you. I'm
It
applauding.
hurts.
You're
It
getting
hurts
his
when your
seal of
microphone-
approval.
Should I
Okay. All right.
Should I do it
This is the
further
first
away?
time we're all together on the podcast like this, and I think that was like a legendary moment that we just had. That was like an all-time top 10 moment, I think.
With the seal of approval.
That was good. Yeah.
Trey,
just
please
that
explain-
string of statements.
I don't get it. Trey,
So-
please explain the joke.
Hey all, Trey here. And the joke, seal of approval. Considering that Pup called me a seal by clapping, and I was approving of his joke, that means that was the seal of approval. At least that's my interpretation of it. I could be wrong, considering I have been wrong apparently on some of these joke explains, but it's fine. It's okay. Not everyone can be winners. Not everyone, can explain things, I guess thoroughly. And
This
as
is taken like a
accurately as
very
possible.
Bob Ross kind of.
But
There are no mistakes,
that's a-
only happy
that's a-
little accidents.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Except fuck you. No, I'm kidding. That's it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Well,
Excellent.
was that accurate? Was that okay? Was that accurate?
It was more or less right. There was a slight moment where you could have worded it a little better when you said like,
What the
I told you a...
actual
No,
fuck?
hold on. Listen to the feedback. There was the point
Okay.
where you. There was
Yes,
the
sir.
point where you. Can I? There was a point where you said.
I don't know if you can, but you may.
There was a point where you said that I called you a seal by clapping.
Yeah.
That would imply that I was clapping, and my claps were calling you the seal. When in
That's
actuality,
exactly how it happened, didn't it?
What?
where in
No,
actuality, I was calling
no.
you a no. Hang on. I'm just explaining your wording. I
What the
know
hell's
what you
going
meant.
on?
I know what you meant. What you meant was that I was
you
calling.
gotta have context.
Hang on, Trey. Just hold on. I was calling you a seal as a consequence of your clapping.
A consequence?
There you go.
Why?
Yeah,
Why would
there
it
you
be-
go.
why would it be a con-
Look,
why would it be a
I'm trying to help you. Look, I went to university. Okay, I'm a scholar. I'm trying to teach you how to.
So did I.
I'm trying
So
to teach you how to make these more academic.
Okay. You know what? Fair. And I'm gonna be open to the criticism.
All right.
Next time.
Did you cite
once
your
I make-
references as well? Did you
I
cite?
Yes.
You
I
are
know that we could do
literally
this
James
not-
Summerton.
I have no idea who that is.
Oh,
Who
shit.
is? Who,
It
You
sounds
don't wanna
like Fred
be-
does.
You don't want to be James Summerton.
okay. Well, then
There's a
screw
there's a
you.
brilliant H Bomber Guy video to check out. Goes into depth about how
Oh
James
yeah.
Summerton
Is it the Which video was that?
big
The
plagiarism.
plagiarism one.
Oh, the plagiarism video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my favorite video is still the Tommy Tallarico.
Oh, that one's so good.
So his mom's very proud. I'm just saying that right now.
That's good.
Now,
We all
is
like,
Tommy
oh,
Tallarico the
news.
Wait, isn't it?
News.
Yeah, about that.
News.
Yes.
Dylan, you lead with this one. You're
That's
the
right.
you're the Tommy connoisseur.
Listen. I just watched the 2 videos and I think they're funny. But
Same
like,
here. Same.
apparently, the Intellivision brand was just bought by Atari. So I don't
Oh
know.
my
And
God.
they mentioned the Intellivision Amico, that thing that was like a big scam a while back. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess they're gonna be distributing it for real, or
But
like
was
making
it
a real thing.
Was it a scam? You can find out by watching Slope's Game Room's video on the Intellivision Amico. No, seriously, I will happily shill for Slope's Game Room. Like,
It's a
he
good
makes-
video.
he makes amazing.
It
But you
is.
know what was the biggest jump scare was when he was reading the patrons at the end. And he's like, "Game apologist." I was like, "What? Whoa! Holy!
Wait a
Who's-
minute. What?
I know
know
that
that
guy."
guy.
Holy shit! I
That's
know
where
him.
he went. He's
So
over
I
there.
can officially
That's where-
I can leak Game Apologist's financial outgoings. Some of them go to Slope's Game Room. Like, there you go.
There you go. There you go.
So
Yeah, no.
everybody who grew up with video games in the 70s are now shitting themselves because hell is frozen over.
Well,
Apparently.
yeah, I guess it's like if Sony bought Microsoft or something.
It would be
or
like if
whatever.
Nintendo bought Sega.
Yeah, which I mean,
That would be
it's
kind of
honestly-
crazy.
it would be crazy. It's never really out of the cards.
Yeah, it's almost as predictable as Nintendo buying Sega.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
I mean that's actually something that could happen at some point. I feel
It
like
would be
like,
sad.
yeah,
It would just be sad if that happened. Like we'd probably luck out in some ways, but it would just be sad.
Yeah, I don't think we'll live to see it, to be honest. But maybe
I will
Maybe
try to
someday.
see it.
I will buy Nintendo if they buy Sega, and then I will sell Sega.
interesting.
And just have Nintendo. What would you do with Nintendo?
Sell it. It's it's a very temporary acquisition. I buy Nintendo so I can sell Sega and then sell Nintendo, and now they're separate again.
He's going to go into massive debt trying to buy Nintendo.
But I will get more money back after someone buys it, so think of it as an investment.
If I had money to buy Sega, I wouldn't be buying Sega.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I'd probably be
I
buying
would
like
so buy Sega if I had
a
the money.
house.
I'd be like, hey,
Yeah.
so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a little shop in the next Sonic game where you can buy food and give it to the NPCs.
I think if I had the money to do that, I would invest in WWE Supercards. I mean, nothing.
Nice.
I would
We've
buy
all
a
got-
few DVD box sets of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Ooh. I miss my Morphin Power Rangers.
I've been watching it for the first time recently. I'm on season 2 now, and like the uptick in quality from season 1 to 2 is astronomical.
Oh yeah, no, like it's pretty good. It's pretty good in the context of like this is a '90s show, and they didn't.
No,
have
it's
the
good. It's
hugest
just good.
budget.
Like the first season, good in the context of a '90s show. The second season's just fucking good, dude. They got like the new
It's fucking
Zords.
good, yeah.
Fucking. But I gotta
Yeah.
ask, what is up with Zordon's mouth? Why is he always doing the kissing? lips?
Zordon. That's an awesome name.
Alpha,
I know. I
Rita
think I
has
know what you're
escaped.
talking about.
Recruit a team of teenagers with attitude. Meanwhile, his lips are just like kissy lips, you know.
Yeah, like they're like perched up. You know, I don't know if that's because of like primitive green screening or something like
I
that.
have no.
and they
I
had
think
to
what
do that.
happened was that they got one take of the dude just looking into the camera talking, and then they just like took some lips and just overlaid them so it looks like he's saying different things. They basically did like the Justice League 2017 Superman mustache treatment on Zordon. That doesn't count as a Snyder
Yeah.
reference, by the way, guys.
Yeah, for those
Or
who have
like-
their counters open, not a real Snyder reference.
Yeah,
just
it
a
doesn't
joke.
count. That's
It's very
Whedon.
funny.
Very different.
We need the extended cut of this comment.
Of this joke.
Yes.
Trey, explain it.
Okay. Hey, everyone. Trey explains here. And what am I explaining? The Snyder counter? Is that what I'm doing?
No, you're explaining the Superman joke. and Zordon's
Okay,
lips.
well,
The
yes,
commonality
so
between the two.
So Zordon's lips and Superman's like upper lip, and the Justice League movie,
2017 Justice League movie.
2017 Justice League movie. What was it like? Josh.
Joss Whedon.
What's? Yeah, Josh Whedon. Okay.
Yeah.
They had to basically cover up his mustache with like some weird basically they probably just took a piece of his skin and just like duplicated it and just like put it over his mustache. That's what they had to do for the 2017 Justice League, and it looks pretty like weird. And
But
like,
then why did he have a
looks like-
mustache in the first place? Can you answer that one for the viewers? at
well,
home?
yeah, he was doing another movie. I think he was doing like either Mission Impossible or something like that. And
That's
he had
the
to have
one.
a
Mission
mustache.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and he had to have a mustache, but he was also doing Justice League at the same time. So, in order for him to keep both jobs, they had to like CGI or edit his mustache out, or just add skin on top of it. It looks like there was like a rat in his mouth like the entire time. That's what
Yes.
it looks like.
You got that
But the
Tom
correlation
Holland
between
frog in the mouth
Yes.
shops. Yeah.
That's still so funny to me. But yes, it's the same. Like the correlation between that and Zordon's lips is because both of them are just edited on in post.
There you go.
That's what it is.
Okay, this is the first I've heard of it. I went immediately to Google Images, and yeah, that is terrifying.
Wait, which one? Are you talking Zordon or Superman?
Superman.
Yeah,
Superman's
dude.
is really freaky.
Dude, like, Justice League 2017 is a fucking fever dream. I think we should all watch it together and then watch the Snyder Cut afterwards.
That would be.
I don't want to watch both.
We watch both one night. It will be great. We'll all be
I'll be
together.
honest,
So I will probably get bored.
We will all be together.
I
and
have
it'll be fun.
still. As long as we're all there in person, I'm down for it. That way we can make like a party out of it.
Fuck yeah, if we're in person, you're a captive audience. You can't just, like, switch to another tab and fuck around. I can make sure you guys are watching with my patented
what I'm saying.
strategy. Yeah, I've got a little thing I do when I suspect that my like flatmates are not watching a thing on the TV. I just yell at them. I go, "You watching?" And then they have to watch again.
They get scared.
He starts it from the very beginning. It's like, we have to watch it again.
That rocks.
I've done similar things.
Oh my gosh. But yeah. What were we on? I forgot.
All right,
Like,
so
what
let's
were
go
we-
back.
We don't
Let's
have a lot of topics today, to be honest.
let's consult
Oh, we have a
Okay.
Sonic 3 poster to talk about.
There is a Sonic 3 poster at the licensing expo. Talk about.
I mean,
If you could call it that. If you could call it
Yeah.
a poster. Not. Let me put my light on. It's dark in here. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves.
Quick, while he's not here.
So
right,
how about that Paper Mario 1000-Year Door?
Oh, it's the best game ever, and Pop said so himself.
Fucking
The
worst
pup
game I've
playing
ever
well as
played, and I
Maddie.
hated it. I think it's awful.
He was so wrong. He's so wrong to say that.
No, okay, so I've got no opinion on it, haven't played it. But there was a time when Dilnor was streaming Sonic Weem Team, Dream Team, and he was talking about Paper Mario and the 1000-Year Door, and I just did this thing I sometimes do. I'm just like, oh, that's bad. Like, I just start going into detail about how much I dislike it. In fact, I did it to my housemate Dom last night. I was just saying Terminator 2 sucks, because he was like, it's one of the greatest movies ever made. And I was like, no, because I think someone we were talking about the director McG, and how McG did. Okay, it all started when Dom showed us a YouTube, not a YouTube video, a music video directed by McG, and the music video was Kirsten Dunst singing I Think I'm Becoming Japanese or something like that, and she's dressed as like a anime, and she's walking down the street, and there's lots of Japanese people. This was like a art piece for the Tate Modern and an exhibit on pop culture, but it's the weirdest thing because I do not know the artist's intent. Anyway, directed by McG, they bring up Terminator Salvation, talk about how bad it is. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty bad. It is at least better than Terminator 2, though. And then this turns into an in-depth argument between Dom and I. And I'm just telling him, like, Terminator 2 is not great. You have to be able to accept my opinion on this. I just don't get the hype, etc. And then by the end of it, I was like, I feel like wasting 15 minutes of your time was a total victory because, yeah, I'll admit that Terminator 2 is the best Terminator film, and it's really good.
Why are you like this?
I just,
Why would you do that?
I get a little bored sometimes, so I just decide to To play.
He's a villain.
Come out to play with people. But, yeah, that's the Sonic 3 movie poster for you. No, okay, right. Let's get that movie poster up. Let's get it on screen for the visual viewers, and as for the, we'll describe it for the ones that are not visual viewers. So, there it is, our first sort of poster, for Sonic 3, as found at the Licensing Expo, and since a lot of the news outlets are talking about this like it's a brand new first look thing, I guess we will do the same and get those clicks in, boys. So, one of you, describe for the audio viewers what this poster is. I think it'll be funny if one of you guys does it.
Oh, me, please.
Go on, then. Go on.
All right, where is it?
I've stretched it to the screen on the live stream.
Oh, I'm not watching the live stream.
Well, okay, fine. I'll send you a screenshot of the live stream.
I closed the chat. No, wait, no. I have it right here.
No,
Sorry.
I could just send you the picture, but no, I'm gonna put in the back rooms a picture of the live stream instead for you to see.
No, okay, that's
There
pretty
you go.
good. All right, so for the audio listeners and the lurkers in chat, we have Team Sonic on the left, looking pretty good, pretty saturated in like color, not in like liquids.
Okay.
And half of the screen is blue. There's a thunderbolt going through the middle, or a chaos spear. And then on the other side, we have Shadow the Hedgehog, extremely close up in the camera, eyes blazing with electricity, and chest fur on display.
What else?
It looks good. I like it.
What else?
He looks like he's got a drawn-on frown.
What else?
He does look a little grumpy. Not like grumpy. He looks like you walk up to him and be like, "Are you grumpy, Mr. Shadow?
Oh.
Look at you." And Tails looks like he is using a render they had made for something else. I don't know why. He looks very weird back there.
Like, yeah, the Tails, like, it looks like his face is smaller than his head. Like,
They all look
they
like-
just took they took his face and just shrunk it down, but kept the head the same.
These
Well-
these all look like renders that we've seen before.
They are.
think
They're
they are.
basically. So, the Sonic movies appear to have something in common with the Sonic games, in that they keep reusing the same fucking renders over and over again.
It's on brand.
It's
Yeah,
on
wait, that's
brand.
like a Sonic reference. That's a Sonic reference that people always like.
Well, I noticed that, yeah, they were using Sonic 1 renders when Sonic 2's marketing materials came out, in some areas. So, okay. Tyson Hess also has mentioned that this was just a thing quickly thrown together for the expo. People were asking, is that a new Shadow render? Because you can see a bit more of him and his eyes are open. No, they just, edited eyes onto the image from the end. Which is, are Paramount just not providing them with the materials for this? But, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh man, Amy's not on there. He's probably not in the film. But given that they have no new renders of anybody, I doubt they'll have any characters that we haven't seen before either. So, I mean, it's nothing. It's a total nothing burger written board.
All right. Gonna have a little conspiracy theory.
Go on.
You notice next to Sonic, there is empty space.
Remember when? Okay, so
There,
Yes.
remember when
I'm
people
taking that
said
and running
that
with it.
about Sonic Superstars? How the title screen seemed to have
Oh,
an
and that
empty
was
space,
correct.
and that was correct.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
I mean, I
there we
could see
go.
a smaller Amy being over there, but I feel like it would look a little weird because I thought
tiny Amy.
I don't know, it seems
You know
like
what? I'm running with it. Internet, that's yours to run with. Just say I did it, so I can get yelled at on Twitter for it.
if
More
this was
realistically,
made-
it was probably made in
if it was made quickly, it's probably just made quickly. It's like they just didn't account for that space.
Yeah.
No, it's a reference, damn it!
It's a
Okay.
reference.
It's a reference. It's a feature.
Hey. Well, that's that. That's something. We got something there.
Yeah.
Fuck it, Dylan. Do you want to do your stupid thing before we do another thing?
I'm not done yet because I'm having trouble getting one last thing to work.
Okay, all right. I'll give you some more time then.
I just need a
there
little
was.
bit more.
Okay, so in London there was the first day of the MCM Comic Con. I don't know what MCM stands for, but it's a convention where it's like the biggest Comic Con in the UK. It's where the weebs and the nerds and the people go to try and breed. And it's quite a big deal. they managed to get a lot of the cast of Sonic Frontiers. They managed to get Roger Craig Smith. They got Colleen O'Shaughnessy. They got, what's the fucking name? David Mitchell, who voices Knuckles. And they got Ryan Bartley, who is Sage. And they had a little panel. And truth be told, I could have gone to this today. I would have probably been able to get home on time for Sunset City. But fuck it, you know, we ball. I'm going tomorrow, just for shits and giggles. I've got a creator's pass, so I can just go to the con for free.
Oh, so fancy.
Yeah,
So
look at me.
Privileged.
Look at my enormous peenie. But, yeah.
I'm looking.
Yeah. But fortunately, I didn't have to go to no fucking MCM Comic Con because I'm just going to read out a load of stuff that Sonic Stadium, the Sonic News and Community Twitter, has posted onto Twitter with coverage from this convention. So special thanks, citations. Go check out Sonic Stadium over on Twitter at Sonic Stadium. They seem to be a good bunch.
Go follow them if you haven't.
Yeah, follow them if you haven't already. It's the least I can do for bogarting their information. But okay, so it says here that the Sonic. Okay, fuck it. It was there was a lot of Q&A stuff, and someone asked what their favorite Sonic game is. Ryan Bartley, who plays Sage, says Frontiers is a favorite Sonic game, naturally, but also name-dropped Sonic Adventure 2, which received a lot of cheers.
No! God, no! Please!
They were happy tears, man. They were thinking about Adventure 2
maybe,
and how great it is.
but yes! Yes!
There you go. That's what she said.
No!
And so it goes. Colleen, Dave Mitchell says Frontiers as well. Colleen O'Shaughnessy agrees with David Mitchell. And then Roger says the one with the princess kissing. Sonic 06. I think he's memeing.
Thank you, Roger.
He's being a funny meme fellow. Not a single Sonic 3 and Knuckles in the bunch, so there you go. I think the truth be told, from what I can gather, I believe Ryan Bartley was quite a major Sonic fan before going into the franchise. The rest of these, it's a job to them, because I do recall there was a panel where they asked Roger and Colleen what their favorite Sonic track was. Colleen said the Sega jingle, and Roger said Green Hill Zone. So it's like, I don't think they've really necessarily played the games, and that's not a bad thing anyway. Like, a lot of people are like, well, they're not Sonic fans. It's like, again, they're doing a job, you know? And they're doing a good job of it. They were then asked, who's your favorite character that isn't Sonic? To which Roger responded, Super Sonic. Colleen responds, Colleen based says Dave the Intern, referring to the Sonic Boom character, which makes me really happy. David Mitchell says Eggman, and Ryan Bartley says Tails. All good choices, I would say. All good choices. What do you guys think? Are you vibing? You vibing with this?
I'm vibing.
Yeah, I like it.
Like,
it's fun.
It is so funny because like I've had the pleasure of like meeting a lot of like either current or like former voice actors in our community. And no, but like let me finish this point. Let me finish this
Wealthy
point.
Hollywood elite.
Wait. Wait. No, but like it's hilarious because anyone who's a fan of these, they remember everything about the series. Like, they remember everything about every line in Sonic Adventure and, you know, stuff like that. And like, it's so funny because like 98% of the time, the people who are voicing your favorite characters don't really care as much as the fans do about the character. And
I
that
remember
just kind of is what it is.
I was in a little Q&A thing on Discord, and they were having like a Ryan Drummond Q&A, and I saw a lot of people asking Ryan, like, what's your favorite Sonic quote? And Ryan was just like, I don't fucking know. Like, but of course he said it.
Ryan's like, yeah.
In the polite way, because, you know, obviously he's not a meanie. But, like, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I asked him a question. I asked him a question, and my question was especially awkward because it was about a role he didn't even fucking play. I asked him if he was the voice of Spider-Ham at the end of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, because the dude sounds identical to his Sonic. Turns out it's not him. We found there was a big old rabbit hole of finding out who that guy was, but it wasn't him.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Well, I got us
Yeah.
an answer at
I
least.
know- I know he was in Illbleed. Like Ryan was very busy during the Dreamcast days. He was in a lot of games back then, not just
It's-
Sonic.
Crazy to think that originally, if I understand right, Roger was only meant to be a sort of a stand-in for like Sonic Colors and Sonic Freeriders, and Sega's intentions were to have Ryan Drummond return for Sonic Generations, but their contract required him to leave his union, and he wasn't going to play ball.
Yeah, that I don't know how true that is, but it is true that like there was talks about Ryan returning in some form, but him leaving the union was like required, and he was like, "Nah, I'm not doing that." So
And I believe the
That's
big silly Billy Mike Pollock got the role by re-auditioning for the role. That's how he stayed on for like the Colors era, was that he re-auditioned basically, and they were like, "Man, that Mike Pollock guy's really good as Robotnik. Guess we'll keep him."
guess we'll keep him. Just stay off Twitter, Mike. That's
Just get a PR agent.
Please.
yeah, just get a
please.
PR agent for the love of God.
You desperately
Don't
need
open
one.
another Twitter space, as hilarious as
Here's
that
the thing.
was. That was the
Mike,
funniest
I
thing I've
will-
ever seen.
Mike, Mike, if you're listening to this, I will buy you as much McRibs as possible. Just please
Whoa,
don't.
whoa. I think I deserve
What?
a
This is
McRib.
not my Batman cup.
Lois, this is not my Batman glass. But for starters, I think I deserve a McRib. He can afford McRib. I deserve McRib. Also,
No, y'all don't understand.
the McRib is not
Y'all
in the UK currently. It hasn't been in the UK for over 8 years. The McRib is
You're
a
not missing out on
limited...
much.
No, shut the fuck up, Frank! I love the McRib. When I was out in America, they happened to have the McRib, and I got lots of
More like
McRibs.
mid-rib.
You son of a bitch. The McRib is a limited menu item. I am obliged to eat as many as I can.
Look, okay,
Got
I'll
that
give you
FOMO.
some, but y'all don't understand. Mike is obsessed, apparently, right?
With the
Oh, I thought that was
Really
just
great guy.
a random thing you were saying. I didn't realize that.
No,
actual
like there's
lore.
an actual correlation. Yeah, there's actual correlation. I like this is a story. This is someone else's story. So like if I end up getting some details wrong, then that's it. But like what happened was that there was a convention. Everyone went out, and like McDonald's was just nearby, so they went to McDonald's. Mike apparently had a tracker on his phone to see like which McDonald's had the McRib in stock and which ones didn't. So they went to the one that had the McRib in stock, and he had white gloves on, and he ate the McRib like that. Apparently, he loves them.
It does go to show then that like someone who isn't very based on some things can actually be really based on other things.
That's true. Everyone's different. Everyone's got their very good qualities and very bad qualities a lot of times.
I won't be commenting on the politics of it, but man, that Twitter space was peak comedy.
It was definitely funny whenever people were like, "It's AI," like across
That was
the
so
board.
fucking funny. It was hilarious. But the thing is, like, a celebrity in America has not so great views on a global political event. Water is fucking wet, guys. How were they so in denial about that? That's hilarious to me. Like, welcome to the world, guys. Welcome to
Like, guys,
McDonald's. Can I take your order?
Wait, are we talking about the space, the Twitter space again?
We're loosely
Yeah, the
touching
Twitter
on the
space.
Twitter space.
Dude,
Yeah.
the one where the guy was like trying to prove he was an AI. I was like, oh, what are you?
Yeah.
Funniest shit I ever did
Get out
see.
of here.
That's just a high dosage of copium.
There was that one dude that was like, I have lived with many life lessons.
That guy
and I
was
have-"
awesome.
Was
That
he?
guy kicked ass. He
Was
was so
he?
cool.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know. That went from being like, oh my god, what is this guy doing? To whoa, look at what this guy's doing.
I remember seeing some of the replies to some of the tweets that Mike was putting out. Like he was responding to some people. And I was like, yeah, that seems about right for Mike.
Yep, and people
Yeah.
were like, oh, you must
Not
be
a
an
fan, by
AI!
the way.
Like
Not a
people
fan.
don't understand that like Mike has just kind of always been like this. Like politics aside, he just does this on Twitter a lot of times.
I found it hilarious, like, well, the people that were very shocked by the Dean Bristow joke, when it's like, the guy used to run a website called The Deadlines, which did pun-filled eulogies for celebrities.
Really, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he used to have a website called
just-
The Deadlines, which did pun-filled eulogies.
Just gonna throw this out there. I've Well, actually, I've always thought this for years. Didn't really care. Didn't really care for him.
Didn't really care for
Mike
Mike Pollock as Robotnik.
He does an okay job, but that's as much as I want to hear about him. When it comes to like anything outside of voicing Dr. Eggman, I'd rather not, because I do not find him to be a very likable person. So
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think the guy really needed to learn to draw the line when he's joking and when he's not, because like
the man needs to get off Twitter.
yeah, definitely.
I
agree
also,
with that.
and this is a pet peeve that I have too, like, because people were just like, oh, well, he didn't know, he was ignorant to the whatever, and it's like, okay, then don't say anything. Like, don't speak on something if you don't know what you're talking about. Like,
The
that's
one thing I will
ridiculous.
say is, the one thing I'll say in that instance is sometimes people don't realize they don't have all the information. If that
I mean,
makes
very
sense.
true.
As far as they're
But
concerned, they know what they
I
need
don't
to
know,
know.
like,
But, like, I will say at the same time, there is plenty of information out there. It fucking chases you on social media, which he's clearly logged into. As it is, though, I think the way he handled the situation was worse than the initial thing.
Yes.
it was just a big snowball that just kept getting bigger and bigger. Like,
Because it's like,
yeah.
I understand you want to have a little jokey joke around foreskins. I mean, I'm the first person to make a fucking foreskin joke every opportunity I get, but like, these people are talking about a global humanitarian crisis. Now's not the time to be talking about your foreskin. Like,
Well, I
even
guess
if we
for me,
divorce all political
know
opinion
what?
from it, there's a time and a place.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I was
that's
speaking
how it
more.
should be, yeah.
I was speaking more on just like from many things that I've noticed over the years. I was like, yeah, I never want to interact with him or see
Yeah.
his tweets or anything. I think I'm good keeping my distance away.
It's one of those things where, as well, they can be a fine actor, but they're not necessarily going to be someone you'd approve of as a person, you know, like. And I think
Yeah,
Sonic
exactly.
fans definitely need to understand that, because the response to that whole thing was ridiculous. Like, the copium was insane.
The AI stuff is still funny. It was
Yeah, it
pretty
was-
funny. It was very funny.
It was balls to the walls.
That was
is what that was.
ridiculous.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
remember.
See,
I'm using my rose toy. Brrr.
Oh my god.
Jesus, man.
Dude, I was
Uh,
surprised not more of like weird shit like that happened. Like for the like
Don't
there were
blame
some
me, I
people that
voted
were
for
being
photo.
weird, but like I'm so shocked that it wasn't just more complete spam, just like people yelling things they should not be yelling, you know?
Also, dude, like the amount of people that just came on and just slobbered all over his cock the entire time. Like the amount of people that were like, so I don't entirely approve of what you said, but I'm a big fan. And then he'd be like, well, thank you very much. There's a reason why I say it this way. It's because of some, I don't know, pseudo-intellectual bullshit. And they're like, right you are, Mr. Pollock, right you. Thank you so much for answering my question. I think you're a really good guy. Thank you. And he's just like, oh my fucking god.
Did Kermit the Frog official get called to talk to him?
Then there was the dude at the end, though, and he came on with his wife, and they were so fucking based. That was awesome. But,
Yes.
yeah, that was, yeah.
Good
what an
segue
interesting
into my stupid fucking thing that I made for the stream.
We'll resume the Frontiers talk after. Bring it in. Bring on the...
Right, listen.
Bring on the foibles.
So this is not a long project. This is not anything. I honestly think this is just kind of stupid. Like I just made something really stupid that I thought was funny. So we'll see. All right, can you guys see this?
Hang on. Wait. No. Wait. Hey!
I'm not doing anything. I'm waiting.
Hang on a fucking second. All right, let me make sure I've got your stream turned up. All right, go forth.
Okay, you're good?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys ever think about what it'd be like if the podcast was about a different franchise? And there were no survivors. But in more positive news, Nintendo's doing great. I don't have any complaints. I'm a very happy person. I'm married, I have 6 kids, I have a great job. Well, I guess some things never change. Do you guys ever think about what it'd be like if...
Lunch tray is fantastic.
I had to find.
Like, hold on, I'm reading these right now. Where it's like Chandler Pup. Jesus Christ, that's actually tougher to say than I thought it would be. Chandler Pup, Chandler Pup, handsome, lunch tray, and what was Frank's? I forgot.
Frank was Franklin.
Wait, Dylan, why did you
Franklin,
call
yeah.
it? Wait, Dylan, why did you call yourself lunch tray? That doesn't make any sense.
No.
It was just it was a spur of the moment thing, you know.
Yeah. Can I explain?
Also based for having a Rosalina. Based.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I was about to say, like, were you aware that I want to fuck Rosalina?
Yes, that's because you've told me this before. So I was like, oh, obviously the only thing that would really be different is that I would be, and this is a joke when I say this, I would be a ton happier to be talking about Mario over Sonic, and you would be talking about Rosalina instead of Rouge. That
So,
would
like,
be the only difference, really.
Top 3 wives in gaming, all right? Top 3. They're in my harem. Okay, you got Rosalina, you got Shantae from the Shantae series, and you got Rouge the Bat. That's my harem.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. What about you guys? What are your gaming harems?
Sonic,
Gaming
Mario,
heroes?
and Pac-Man.
Hang on a minute. Those are all men. Pac-Man, Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh dear,
Mario,
good golly!
Mario.
Are you telling us you want to get gobbled up by Pac-Man?
Are you telling me
Fuck up, Frank.
that you are a bit fruity?
No, Pac-Man collects fruits.
He
And
collects.
I didn't mean it like that. That's not what I meant.
You want to get your
That's not-
cherries? You want to get your cherries gobbled? You want to get cream packed? You want to get
Oh,
fucking?
Yes. Yes. Pop,
Oh,
that's
no.
yes. So you were saying yes, not the other thing I said.
You want to whack
That
a
was
whack
not what I
off? You
meant.
know, like
I'm really high. Okay, that's not what I meant.
you came on the show high.
A little bit.
That's awesome.
To work on this, it was difficult.
I wish I could have done that. It ain't legal in the UK. Dylan, you will be
Anyway.
uploading that on a separate thing, right?
I can send it to you. It's 29 seconds long. Yes.
All right, excellent. Yeah. Okay, Trey, Frank, you haven't got off the hook that easy. I need to know what your gaming brides are.
Gaming
Yeah,
brides.
take the heat off me for a second, please.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather the heat stay on you.
No, I'm not. I
That's
can't
too
handle the
funny.
heat. I'm getting out of the kitchen.
Not a good cook. Fucking asked him
Nope.
what his gaming partners were, and he
fuck,
fucking gave me 3 men. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I haven't had to think about this one. Holy crap.
Sunset
get back
City
to you on that one.
homophobia speed run.
Nope. Nope.
I'll get back to you on that one.
All right,
Oh,
you
he's-
will get
he's
back to us.
chickening out.
No, he will get back to us. We will return to the question later. Trey, go on.
Yes.
What do you got? What do you got?
The gaming brides.
Yeah, gaming brides. Your top 3. Who you would marry?
Amelia Earhart. Doja
What?
Cat.
Hang on a minute. These are Fortnite
can't-
characters.
I can't name women. It's like name 50 women. Go. It's like, oh.
Wait a
there's
minute.
50 of
Doja
them?
Cat is not a
Oh,
gaming.
you like women? Name all women then.
Name all women. Yeah, you like. Neither of them are Fortnite characters, Puff. Neither of them are.
Yeah, none of these are gaming. What? Trey?
Yeah, no. Yeah. I don't play games actually. I've been lying to all of you.
Yeah,
this
you've
entire time.
played a video game. Just name any character.
I've just played a video game. Okay.
The only game I
but-
played was the Galaga game, so I guess I picked the Galaga ship. and
Yeah,
the aliens.
the only game I played back in my day, it was only asteroids. It was
I
only
picked the Tetris
asteroids and
block.
stickball. Yeah, I picked the Tetris L block specifically.
Is that your
So
favorite
you're-
one to grind on?
You're taking the L.
Oh yeah. I'm taking the.
Or maybe
from
the
this
L
one.
takes you.
Oh,
Ooh.
The L is just like, take
No,
me, Trey.
I'm taking it.
Whatever happened to
Take me?
whatever happened to the
Pong
Sunset
paddle.
City art community there? Like, I want to see a drawing of Trey making love to an L.
No,
Don't discourage-
no.
okay, you
don't
phrased it,
discourage
actually,
art.
yeah.
phrased
Do
it a
not
lot
put
more
that.
elegantly than I expected you were to, so that's fair.
What did you expect me to say?
Just something heinous, something awful.
Go on, say it.
No, I can't.
Oh,
I'll have to get back to you on that.
fine. Okay, continuing the Sonic Stadium coverage of the Sonic Frontiers thing. They were asked, what song would your character listen to the most to get pumped up? At this point, it is like the Sonic movies, avoidance of Sonic music, but it goes. Roger says that Sonic would listen to Fuel by Metallica. Or Metallica and Fuel.
I'll be the
I don't
judge of
fucking
this.
know. Colleen said that Tails would listen to I Believe I Can Fly. Colleen, that's basic as fuck.
Yeah, that's a cop out answer.
What was that first song called for Sonic?
Fuel
It just
by
says
Metallica.
yeah, it just says Metallica Fuel. I don't know much about Metallica, so I might have the answer wrong there. It might be that Fuel's a different thing, but either way, as far as Roger's concerned, Sonic listens to Metallica.
Yeah, I could totally.
I feel like Metal
this would
Sonic
work.
would listen to Metallica.
Yeah, I listened to 4 seconds of that, and I think he's right.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
I'll have to check that out. Dave Mitchell says that Knuckles would listen to Eye of the Tiger.
I feel like that's a little
Ooh.
basic. I'd probably go like
I feel like Paramount actually had
the Warrior.
kind of...
Maybe have you heard
Yeah,
that
Paramount actually had the
No.
right idea with the Warrior.
yeah. I have the Tigers one that would work. The Warrior works. I mean, obviously, that's like the only good thing they got with the music in that show. And also, is it Hearts? Is it On Fire or Of Fire? I don't know the name of the song anymore.
And
Hearts on Fire.
And
if we ever get
then-
a training montage.
I'm just going to say this straight up. I think Shadow would listen to Bulls on Parade by Rage Against the Machine.
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh yeah.
That would actually
On a
be
motorcycle-
amazing, like,
on a motorcycle?
introductory music for him. But then Ryan Bartley was asked what Sage would listen to, and she said there was a bit of discussion there because Sage probably doesn't actually know what music is.
I would go with something from Daft Punk.
That's
Could
cute.
you please play that one again? The one that goes
Goes
beep
beep boop
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 bop
bop.
boop boop.
Boop, bop.
I mean, to be
Daft Punk
to
is more than just beeps and boops, fam.
To be fair, Sage
They're
does
good.
know
They're
what
good.
music is because she did that little sing song in
Oh,
Sonic
she
Frontiers.
sings. Yeah. She does that
May-
awkward
maybe-
fucking
maybe it's
montage.
Well, maybe Sage likes Phoebe Bridgers or someone like that. I don't know. Like
Because
considering
here's
like,
the thing: Sage's artificial intelligence, and she would have some knowledge of like recorded history up to a certain point, right? Isn't that what?
She would
AI
listen
is
to like
basically
those AI covers. She'd listen to like Kurt
no.
Cobain sings Bohemian Rhapsody. She'd be into that kind of thing. She's like, they seem to have revived this man to sing this song. How interesting.
Okay, so this one's a bit of needs a bit of an explanation. In WWE, there is
Wait,
a
Trey is the one who explains things, Frank.
Yeah, Frank, can you like tell Trey what he
Yeah,
needs
why-
to
why you
explain? Like, can you relay the information to Trey so then he can?
This would take,
yeah.
this would
You
take too
tell
long
him what to say,
Dude,
and then
dude,
he
have you
will tell
seen-
us.
The show's been going on for only like 80 minutes, and like we're out of
Doesn't
topics. So like, if you want to just go ahead and take your time with this, that's fine.
Doesn't that only work for stuff that has already been said? Like this is something that
You
Hasn't been said yet.
you could take a lot less time with this if you ask less questions. So fucking get on with it.
You know what?
I'm gonna skip.
Damn.
I'm gonna skip the whole thing.
Don't skip. No, okay, fine. You are now Trey. Okay, go ahead, explain it.
Okay, so there is a
No. You gotta
that
say the
works.
line. You say the line. Say the line. Hey there, Trey here. Howdy, whatever he says. Hey y'all, Trey here.
how's it going, bros? It's PewDiePie.
Oh, dude.
Ooh.
And today is Fridays with PewDiePie. Right? That's how he says it, right?
I don't know.
I think that's not how I say it, but we'll just keep going.
Yeah, okay. I'll do the Joe Swanson thing. Hi, it's me, the baby.
Wow.
So wait, so I'm sorry. I've played
Alright,
a part in
hey
dragging
guys,
this out.
not Trey here. To explain, I actually don't know your introduction. I've heard it like 4 times or something.
It's just hey all Trey. It's just Scott the Woz. It's just Scott the Woz, except for Trey.
Hey all, not Trey here. Because
Go
I'm not Trey.
on.
I am not Lunch Trey. To explain where
You're
I'm going
Franklin.
with this, there is a company called WWE, wrestling company. They have a music group called Def Rebel, and people hate them. They believe their music is terrible, unrecognizable. You cannot tell which wrestler is who because it all sounds like generic garbage. So fans of WWE have made AI covers and different kinds of parodies of what Def Rebel wrestling things would be for more recognizable stars. And I think that is something that Sage would listen to because they are all shit posts.
Fair enough. I think also while we're here, if we're talking Sonic Colors era Sonic, he listens to Rex Viper unironically.
Oh my!
I think he listens to Crazy Frog, Axel F, and that's it.
So
and Rex Viper, and
I am going to
and your favorite Martian, slightly based. Sorry, go on. Go on. Sorry.
I did listen to Rex Viper's first song, and I didn't think it was the worst thing in the world. And then they
it
put out
doesn't
another
have to
song.
be. It does. It's just kind of dorky.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was like, oh, that's fun. Oh, that's funny. And it's like, oh, they put the two songs together. Okay, that's kind of funny. And then they put out more music, and I'm like, oh, never mind.
Rex Viper sounds like a fake name. Like that does not sound like a real artist or person.
Pray, could you explain for me why Rex Viper's cover of Eye of the Tiger is funny?
That's like, wait, I want to hear it. Hold on.
Ray, you still there?
Wait.
Rex
Lunch
Viper.
Tray.
I've heard this before. I'm here.
Oh, he's
Hello?
lagging out really
Yeah,
bad.
I'm here. Yeah.
Okay, he's better now. He's better. Trey,
Y'all hear me?
yes, I can hear you. Could
Yeah,
you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Rex
Okay.
Viper's not a real. Oh,
Yes.
okay, I see.
Could you explain to me why Rex Viper's
Yeah, what's up?
cover of Eye of the Tiger is funny?
Let me listen to it real quick.
Oh boy, it's gonna take a while.
So
All right.
they did a performance, and James
Tiger.
Rolfe does this weird
The
step thing.
tiger.
I don't know what it is. This weird duck walk kind of thing. It is the most awkward thing I've ever seen in any kind of performance.
Nice.
And people memed the shit out of it for a little bit.
You know, when I was a kid, I was the biggest fan of Your Favorite Martian. Since their comeback, I haven't listened to a single song. I really ought to update that.
They came back.
They did, yeah, with a new art style. Not fond of the new art style.
Why? I was gonna say,
Oh.
why would they announce something so explicit? That's kind of gross.
What, Rex Viper?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake, hang on a minute. Let me rewind this a little. Let me replay this back to myself. Now it makes sense. Ray, do you have an answer yet?
I'm still listening.
Ray, do you want me to just give you the information and then you feed it back?
I'm watching the music video in tandem with it.
Is that
Okay,
the
but
one
Trey,
that's about the Tiger Electronics?
You weren't supposed to explain that,
Yes.
Trey. Gary? Frank.
What?
Whoever
I'm
I
watching
am.
the video.
So the reason why I got an answer now. So the reason
Okay,
why
you got to
this
do
cover
the
of Eye of
startup.
Tiger is funny.
Yeah, do the
Yeah.
startup.
Hey all, Trey here. The reason why this cover of Eye of the Tiger is funny is not only do they blend the Wily Castle 2 theme from Mega Man 2 into the intro of this track, which is just out of nowhere, but it's based on the Tiger Electronics LCD games.
There you go. You got it. You got it in one.
There you go.
I will
Guys!
say something.
Guys, we got a big Gary event.
What?
We got a big Gary.
What are you talking about?
It's a
Oh.
very rare phenomenon. It's a very rare phenomenon that happens once in
Oh,
a
I
blue
can't
moon.
believe this has happened.
We got a big Gary.
If you want something funny to watch, that Eye of the Tiger or Tiger Electronics, whatever, watch the live performance of it. The very first one.
They call him
James-
Big G.
Gary Huge.
Very huge.
Hold on, I've
The
got an
Gary
Oh
idea.
my gosh.
The Eclipse Gary.
Who's the beta now? I don't know why Jack's saying that, but I mean, it wasn't me before. Just throwing that out there.
Whatever you say, little Gary.
Hey, no, don't make him small.
I'm not making him small.
No.
I'm
Leave
not
him
doing it.
alone.
I'm not doing it.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
Gonna
I thought
make
my
him
tenure
wide.
was over.
Gonna make him wide instead. Wide, big
No.
Gary.
I'm eclipsing the room.
Okay, I can't seem to get. Okay, right, fine. Back to normal, Dylan. Okay.
Oh. Wait, I didn't even get to do my bit.
Bit.
Yeah.
What do you need to do? Is
Just
this
keep
actually
doing
a
it.
bit? Shall I
Just
make tall?
let him be Big Gary. Let him be
Tall-
Big Gary.
I'll
and just
do-
you
I'll
keep
do-
talking.
I'll do tall Gary. There we go. Okay.
Gary got the grow power up in ring racers and still came in 6th place.
I don't know
Sonic
what that
fan.
is.
Detected.
You are now tall, Gary.
Opinionated, validated.
Thank you.
Okay. What's your bit?
Hold on, I'm still working on it. I need to just hold on.
You reckon tall Gary
Okay.
could beat the skeleton in a fight?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay. Do you wanna explain your answer?
Yeah.
I mean, I know Big Gary would have a bone to pick with him, but I don't know how he is in hand-to-hand combat.
Ray, can you explain the whole bone to pick joke, please?
Should I explain? Am I explaining this joke as well?
Yeah.
Is that
Why
what's happening?
Big Gary having a bone to pick with the skeleton is a funny little thing.
Oh, so hey all, Trey here. So the reason why Gary, either big or small,
Big.
has a bone to pick. Big Gary. Okay, has
Yeah.
a bone to pick. Bone, right? Bone to pick with the skeleton man. Is because skeletons. Yeah, skeleton man. It's because skeletons are made of just bones. So to have a bone to pick with a skeleton is comical in that aspect. Yes.
I've just had an excellent idea.
What's up?
Big muted Gary.
I've just had an amazing idea.
Have you?
Yeah, what's up?
Right, hang on, wait. I've got to do this.
Wait,
You guys talk amongst yourselves for a bit. Only the stream will be able to enjoy this.
Big Gary,
Okay.
say something again. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It's me,
Hi.
Big Gary.
Oh, come on, that's not that. See, I could do that too. That's not that.
Yes,
No, you can't do it. You can't
any
do it like
regular
me,
man
Frank.
can do this voice. It requires you to use a modulator because you are testosterone deficient.
No. This is a direct testosterone injection directly into my bloodstream. Listen to me.
I'm
I'm
not
Big Gary.
quite convinced.
Don't
Yeah,
abuse
directly to my
testosterone, people.
pussy.
Hey,
Inject the testosterone straight into your pussy.
Hey.
My pussy.
don't
All
get
right.
explicit. My mom watches
Time for a
these.
slowdown, a showdown. I've just put undefeatable on while the skeleton's in the background.
I'm gonna get him. Let me at him. They're no power. They're no match for the power of testosterone.
Who's Ostro? And why are we testing them?
This guy sure is testing my patience.
Dude, this
Don't
guy's
Don't forget to
testing
parry his
Ostro.
attacks, Big Gary! Oh no,
What does
Big
the power
Gary's
sound
down!
sound like?
He's back in the fight, guys, don't worry about it.
I remembered I had friends and I got up. I stood back up and I'm gonna get the skeleton. Yeah!
Alright, I'm gonna stop this bit, it's gone on long enough.
It's
All right.
That's one that would be fun to
Gary
listen back
Perry.
to. The
You
big
gotta do the
Gary
perfect parry.
Perry. You're back to being regular Gary now.
You got to do the perfect parry.
The perfect Gary.
Gary.
I think Pup knows what that's about. You know, trying
Shut
to use
up.
the perfect
I'm
parry.
back to
That was
normal.
a tough time. That was a difficult time. It's at that point where we're kind of out of the talking topics now, so we're just doing whatever random bullshit springs to
We
mind.
just we do the big Gary
Dylan-
bit.
So Dylan, like his
I-
whole thing was like,
yeah.
oh, you know what? I'm gonna try and deepen my voice and see if it works.
Yeah. I will deepen my voice with the power of electronics.
It was funny.
Hello guys.
This is computer
And
generated.
today-
It's
This is
AI.
Big Trey.
Hello,
Big
this is Big
lunch
Trey.
tray.
Hey y'all, Big Trey
Big
here.
lunch.
And today,
Wait.
Big
Uh,
lunch tray fan.
There is no such thing as
Yeah?
Big Tray, I'm afraid. Big Tray is not
Oh.
a occurring phenomenon.
Lunch tray.
lunch tray.
Okay, I've got a great idea. Hang on, I'm gonna get like a snack plate PNG.
Oh, can you put like a charcuterie board in front of us, like one of those like meats, cheeses? So it looks like we're having a nice
we
Actually-
used to have that
actually,
with the old
okay.
lineup. We used to have burgers.
Actually,
Oh, let's do that.
So let's say there's a week where I'm not available because it can happen. Could you just put like a lunch tray in my seat?
Don't worry
Place
about
with
it.
me.
Hang on, wait.
That would be
Everyone
great.
keep it on
Table.
the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, lunch tray.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, that looks pretty good.
No, that looks amazing.
Audio
Ooh.
listeners, I highly suggest checking out this episode. It's got a lot of visual comedy.
Yeah,
Can I get a
yeah.
spaghetti and meatball, please?
One day, our profile pictures are going to be replaced with a lunch tray, a hot dog, a generic
Yeah.
picture of a dog, and we got to find something for Gary.
No.
No,
You're
a nice-
Franklin
a nice-
the turtle.
A nice
Uh,
stew.
You know, I'll take that.
You're
a nice-
you're Franklin the turtle. We gotta get handsome Squidward for Gary and
No, because-
just a realistic dog.
Because Dylan is such a perfect young man, we gotta get like one of those big stew bowls and put Dylan in the stew, and then he really would be a Gary stew.
No, actually, can we just get like can we get like the Steam logo for Gary's mod and just put him
I
over
was gonna
his
say
face?
that one.
Yeah, just the PNG or whatever.
Wait, Dylan, you do have a Discord server, right?
Yeah,
Do you have moderators?
I think so. Yeah.
Does that make them Gary's mods?
Brilliant, amazing,
Trey,
amazing,
can you
awesome.
Can you explain that one?
Yeah. Wait. Can
All
someone-
right, so hey, all, Trey here once again explaining another joke. The reason why it's pretty comical to say that the mods of Gary's server are called Gary's mods is because there's a game called Gary's Mod made by Valve, which is a company that doesn't make games anymore, but they did make that one. And considering that his actual moderators are not a collective video game and individual people, that's where the dichotomy comes from and why it's funny.
I also
was-
hear
I
that
like
Valve can't
that.
count to three. I hear that Valve doesn't like to count to three.
They don't.
I hear that Gabe Newell
They're
bears quite a resemblance to the fictional comedy character Peter Griffin. I will look it up.
they're-
Well, that
they-
certainly looks like
uh,
Peter Griffin because I just looked up Peter Griffin apparently, not Gabe Newell.
Holy crap, Lois!
Oh, holy crap,
It's a
Lois, we
Steam
can't count to
Deck.
3.
Sometimes he looked like Peter Griffin, other times he looks more like George R.R. Martin.
Like
the best of both
Gabe
worlds.
Newell. Yeah, Gabe Newell's like my parents whenever I was in trouble. They were like 1, 2, 2.5,
2.5.
2
Alex.
3/4.
2 3/4,
And then
Alex.
it just keeps on going, like
2 7/8, 2 9/10, and just
Lego Portal.
So I just had a thought about sequels, right? So, all right, we understand kind of the numbering convention, but what if we did give it a bit of an overhaul? So, think about it. If Sonic 2 is the sequel to Sonic 1, for example,
Yeah,
should
numbers.
Actually,
should
Sonic CD is the sequel.
ignore it.
Oh.
Okay, so if
Oh.
I
all right,
always want to.
fine. We'll try again. If Spider-Man 2 is the sequel to
Yeah.
Spider-Man 1. Should the sequel to Spider-Man 2 not be Spider-Man 2-2?
Just 2 again.
He's got a point. If
I mean-
Spider-Man 2 was so good, how come it never got a sequel called
That's true.
Spider-Man 2-2?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling Spider-Man 22.
It's not. No. There is a
No,
space.
please,
between
lad.
I don't
the
know
two
about
twos.
you, but I'm feeling Spider-Man 22.
I mean, because here's the thing. Apparently, Final Fantasy X was so good, it got a game called Final Fantasy X-2.
10,
It
that's
did.
true.
Is that
is
true?
Same with 13.
Yeah,
That's
same with 13.
awesome. That is
That's what they call
awesome.
it.
13 was because they we don't talk about 13.
It's so
Yeah.
funny. I think about that sometimes.
you know
Final
then-
Fantasy X-2.
Well, you know how Sega really fumbled the bag with Sonic 4? They could always do the long-awaited sequel to Sonic 3 and call it Sonic 3-2. It's no more ridiculous of a name than Sonic 3 and Knuckles, let's be real.
Does that mean Sonic 4 was so
This
good
is
it
just-
got a sequel called Episode 2?
Yes. Sonic 4
Fuck,
1
I
and
hate-
Sonic
I
4
hate this
2
franchise
exist.
even more. I hate this franchise even more. This is why I
Persona
hate
2
Sonic
has
4.
2. There's 2 Persona 2s, Persona 2 and Persona 2.
Yeah. Isn't it
Even better, there's a
Shin
Final
Megami-
Fantasy 13 3. Fuck, that's right. Apparently, Final Fantasy 13 was so good it got 2 sequels.
Oh, wow.
Yep,
Final-
it was Final Fantasy
Fantasy
13 2
15.
and Final Fantasy 13 3.
1 sequel. 2 sequel. 22 sequels.
Jeez.
Ah.
I will say, I probably do have to get going, sadly. Only
That's
because
fine.
I got that gig.
Well, we were
I got
about to
that
probably.
gig going on.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
really
yeah,
have
about
much
to do
to
super
say.
chats. Yeah.
So wait, are
well,
you
yeah.
are you not sticking around for super chats then?
I hate that because I feel like the past couple times I have had to. Or no,
No,
it
don't
was like
worry.
one time
It's
I
okay.
had to.
It's okay.
Yeah.
If you have to go to your gig, by all means,
I
go
do.
to your gig. But be sure to shill something before you go.
To show something. Okay, absolutely.
Chill something.
Wait, what am I doing?
Just
Shill something.
shill yourself.
Chill?
Like,
Promote
Chill-
something
chill
that
myself?
you're doing.
Oh, promote. I'm funny on Twitter.com, and there's no current plans for like my YouTube channel at the moment. But I mean, there are plans, but nothing's being like released just yet. So nothing really is happening on that front. But when it does, you will know about it because I'm gonna be spamming the absolute hell out of it, and I can't wait.
Oh, yes.
hell yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. But anyways, I I love y'all. This was fun. This was a great time.
I love you too,
Yes.
Trey. Get out.
Yes, wonderful.
Alright.
Good luck, Trey.
Thank
Goodbye.
you. Bye bye.
And
There
all
he
that's
goes.
left is his dinner. We should all eat it.
Yes. Finally, I've been looking
What?
at that plate.
It looks like halloumi fries or something. What is that? What even is
I don't know.
it?
I thought it was like chicken nuggets or something.
It looks like fried halloumi to me, especially with like the little lemon next to it as well, which goes well with halloumi.
It could be fish, yeah.
No, not fish. Halloumi's not fish.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't know what that is.
What is
Halloumi's-
that then?
Halloumi's cheese.
Oh, that's even better.
You guys don't know what halloumi is? It's delicious.
No.
No, I don't.
Damn. What the fuck?
And I'm a big cheese fan, so it's like that's unfortunate for
cheddar
me.
We
head.
know you're a big cheese fan, buddy. You had no complaints about the old foreskin.
Oh,
He's wrapped around in his foreskin jokes.
oh,
See, Mike
Okay,
Pollock,
I wanted
this
to-
is
okay,
the time
I
to
wanted-
make these jokes.
I wanted to use that earlier, but we kind of got a little serious with it. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna hold on to that one.
I don't hold on to that, please.
Hold on
Let
to
it
Trey,
go.
Trey, come and explain that joke.
Trey, wait. What are we gonna do?
Lunch
Howdy.
Trey, come back.
Howdy, y'all. I am Trey Nobles here to explain another funny joke. What's the joke?
Wrapped around these foreskin jokes or something. I don't know.
Sleeping bags. Okay, so, alright, we have some super chats to read out. We will read out the super chats immediately. There's 4 of them, which would have been ideal if we had 4 hosts. Unfortunately, we do not. but that's okay. All right, are we ready, gentlemen?
Yes.
Dylan, you know the order of things.
Yes. I am ready. I am ready.
Worker.
Okay. Josiah Rovirosa, $4.99. We opened Sonic 3 with a crowd of people watching a billboard screen as Dr. Eggman says, "I've come to make an announcement. On my Twitter, Keanu Reeves is..." And then it mysteriously cuts off.
So, I just want to make a quick correction. It should say Sonic 2 too.
Oh, right.
Thank you, Josiah Rovirosa.
Thank you for that.
That super chat was also submitted before we even started streaming, so like he ain't kidding. Worker.
He was not messing around.
Seaman sends $2.99 Australian dollary dues. Another great piece of cinema, Dylan. Hashtag Phuket. The Phuket will come, don't worry.
Thank you.
Worker.
Sonic Fan 1661 with the 10 freedom dollars. Just want to fun, y'all. Am pretty busy processing life stuff right now. Have a fun stream, y'all, and thank you immensely for making something so enjoyable for so many. It means a lot to me. Well, thank you very much for that. It's very, very kind of you to say.
That's not just
Hope you are
money.
doing
That's also
alright.
like emotional motivation, and I like that. I hope the
Hang
life
in there.
process is smooth for you. Smooth. How it is. Well, Dilnor Water Willie.
Oh, I'm back. Right. Next up, we have Gun 3er. $2. Reminder for the upcoming IDW Riders arc.
I wish they would make
it's
a Riders
happen.
arc about Rouge the Bat bouncing on my dick.
I'm
and
so
it's
like
not an arc, it's just real.
I'm just,
But would you
I
have her
was-
back in
dude,
arc?
I just so
You're so what, Dylan?
I would listen, I'm so like the farthest thing from my mind is what you said. I literally was like, I wonder what Pop's going to say. And then like as soon as you said that, I was like, of course. I don't know why
This is
for a
why Nick
moment I
left.
was like, what are you gonna say? Like you're gonna give her like an honest arc, like something that'd be great for the character?
Come on, don't be ridiculous. She's an object to me.
Oh god.
The object of my lust.
Of course.
Respect women, please.
Read the next super chat.
All right, we got C-Man with $7.99 dues. You know how it is. Who says, "Do you guys recommend Xbox Series X? On the one hand, it's got some old Sonic games I want to own, as well as a few others. On the other hand, it's $799 dues." Yeah, Australian like shit is really super expensive. So
That sounds like a lot. I don't know. It's probably not worth it.
alternatively, I would say the Xbox Series S, which is what I have. I remember my good friend Boba was trying to convince me to get an Xbox so I could play GTA 5 with him. And I was like, yeah, it sounds like a fun prospect, you know how it is, but I don't know. And then I found out Unleashed is on it, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, you know? So if you want to play excellent games like Sonic Unleashed, an Xbox is a good option for you.
Okay, so there are different ways to approach this. If you want to have them, if you want to play those Xbox games that are backwards compatible that have the enhancements on it, if you don't have the DLC for it already, you have until July 27th, because after July 27th, all of that will disappear because 360 games and their DLC will no longer be able to be purchased. But if you already have them and you get the system later down the line, then you can re-download them and it won't be a problem.
So maybe buy them now, then.
Yeah, like get them while you can.
I hate this industry, man, that keeps fucking, like, a little preservation would go a long way, you know? That will mean that there is no official current gen way to play Sonic Unleashed after that.
Yes.
Just leave it in the trash.
If you want to collect the games, if you want to collect physical versions of the games, I think an Xbox Series X would be the better way to go. But for now, if you don't have a problem with 30 FPS, an Xbox One or Xbox One S might do the job for now.
And if you are happy just getting it on digital, then Xbox Series
the
S
Series S is
suffice.
a good way to go. Personally, I would go the physical route because sometimes you can pick up the base game cheaper than if you were to get them digitally. I'm not 100% sure how it works for countries outside of the US. I know for some it's going to be more expensive. That one, it just depends on what you're looking for. If you want to get these games physically and you also want to get the enhancements that they would benefit from, like 60 FPS, a higher resolution, Series X is pretty good. If you just want them digitally, Series S, even though they'll be lower resolution, but the frame rate will still be 60 FPS, and it's consistent through the whole game. Even Unleashed, even in what's the one level that has like performance issues no matter what?
Jungle Joyride.
Yeah, I believe Jungle Joyride is also consistent.
Yeah, Jungle Joyride is fixed in the up whatever the fuck. The thing.
Yeah, that one's the one that has the performance issues. I believe that one is now fixed with the Xbox Series S and X.
Yes, it is.
So, honestly, that one's up to you. But if you do want to get them on the Xbox platforms, I would say if you also want to enjoy the DLC, you have until the 27th.
However, another
July.
stipulation. The upscaled version of Sonic Generations on the Xbox Series consoles is the worst version of the console version of Sonic Generations. I mean, also, Sonic X Shadow Generations is coming soon, so maybe just wait for that. But, like, the Xbox upscaled version of Sonic Generations, unfortunately, there's a bug in Chemical Plant that completely ruins one of the alternate paths, where, like, otherwise Sonic could jump onto a little hook and could take a shortcut. You no longer can. That hook doesn't work anymore. If you try and homing attack on it, it will just fly right past it. So, yeah.
I did not know that.
While it is 60 FPS, it doesn't entirely work. So I'm just, nah. Get it on PC, maybe, that one. Or just wait for Sonic X Shadow Generations. I wonder if that'll be broken in Sonic X Shadow Generations. I mean, look at the track record.
I would not be surprised.
Oh, don't break Sonic Generations, please.
Oh, but it could be. And imagine if Shadow
so
Generations
good.
is mostly 2D.
Oh.
I would not be surprised if Generations is broken like within the first week or something. Shadow Generations, I don't think is going to be as good as Sonic Generations. I feel like that's you have two different.
It's mostly
developed
2D.
by two different teams. Like your level design is going to be completely different. It's probably going to be a little more monotonous because it does seem like combat's going to have a slightly heavier focus. Not to the extent of Sonic Frontiers, but you're going to have to destroy some enemies to make progress. And I don't think that happened very often in Generations, unless
It didn't happen at all,
that I...
aside from bosses.
Yeah, okay, so I think that was more of an Unleashed thing, but even then, that was excusable. It was fine.
It was not in the day stages. I think the only instance of that being a thing was like Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog.
I think the tutorial stage had it where there was like a pulley that you that would come down if you destroyed a few enemies, but even then, that wasn't too bad.
Okay, yeah. No, I just meant like all of the enemies are one shots. There's no like health system.
Yeah, they're not like bulky enemies or anything. So yeah, that one's up to you. I personally like the Xbox, so I have a bit of a bias towards it, but there's also some benefits to it. So there you go.
Hell yeah. Okay, we got another one. And that one would be for you to read, I believe, Frank.
Yep. Nice and even.
Josiah Roverosa with $4.99 Freedom Dollars. I think we're due for a group of new villains for Sonic to tussle with in IDW, like Team Rocket from Pokemon or the Phantom Troop from Hunter x Hunter.
So, kind of speaking of IDW, because I know they got the Riders arc coming up, but like I know that it is quite a sentiment shared among many IDW readers, is that the book is getting kind of stale now. I think I do agree with it. I think the things they need most of all now are to move away from the whole Sonic characters as organizations thing. Like, ever since the book started, Sonic and his friends are not just Sonic and his friends, they are the Restoration. They are Restoration HQ. It's all very militarized, and I want them to move away from that. We've also got the Diamond Cutters, which are constantly getting focus, and that's like the gang of Lanolin, Tangle, and Whisper. I want us to move away from the Sonic organizations and see more of these guys going on adventures as just friends, effectively, that run into trouble. And like I think, you know, IDW is the perfect place for them to actually expand on the characters going their separate ways thing that Sonic Frontiers kind of set up. If Sega aren't going to do that in games, which I don't think they are, IDW is the perfect place to do that. But yeah, like, yeah, they've been kind of struggling to kind of find the next event, you know, like in IDW. Like, you had the metal virus that happened very early on, and then they just have kind of twiddled their thumbs for the rest of it. So yeah, they do need something new. Maybe a new group of villains would do some good, because I think even like Surge and Kit are getting old. But you know, we'll see. We'll see how things go. I don't know if they can really keep it up as it's going. But yeah, we've got another one. We got another one. This one's for you to read, Dill.
Wow.
Oh yeah, can you name that currency, Borker?
Yeah, that's Mr. Terry Chaos with 2 pounds.
There we go. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ease.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Name one thing you want to see from the Switch 2. I want to see Street Pass again.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
Give
Enhancements for
please.
backwards compatible games, because I want to see backwards compatibility on it.
Can we like name more than one thing? Because there's a lot of things I want to see from the Switch 2.
Yeah, I'd also like a theme store.
Yep.
I want themes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would like it to have enough power to not keep bottlenecking third-party games. That would be really nice.
Yeah.
That's what, like with the PS4 and like, or the PS5 and the Xbox Series consoles, like whenever they had any games that were backwards compatible, they would always come up with enhancement updates for them. I would love to see that for Switch games with the Switch 2.
Yeah, that would be nice. Make them free too. I know what you'll like, Nintendo. You won't, but like,
Yeah, they won't.
Yeah, make them free. That's
they won't.
But if it's like cheap, then I don't care. If they're like pay $6 to have the upgrade, I'd be like, okay, fine.
I mean, they did that
You
with
know,
The
like-
Last of Us 2 on the PS5, where I believe it was like $5 or $10. And it's like, okay, that's not the worst in the world. If you don't have to pay for it, but it's also, they're not making you pay full price. Okay.
Yeah. I know it shouldn't be full price, but like if you can use like Switch 1 chips with the Switch 2, assuming whatever it is going to be using anyway, but like assuming you can do that, I think there should be like an option
I have
to
another
take
thing.
advantage of the better hardware.
I would like, with the Switch 2, I would like Nintendo to stop taking 30% of that dude's income for the rest of his life just because he tried to pirate a game. That man was a hero.
Oh god. Dude, I love that Nintendo is just like, we're going to control your life now.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
dude. It's ridiculous. Like, no. Enough of that. Dude, the guy already paid way more than he should have going to prison for that shit. If you don't want to fucking make your games available readily, then expect it.
He downloaded Super Mario Bros. 2 for the NES and they've killed him.
The thing is that yes, the Switch is successful and so on and so forth, but it also kind of began Nintendo's villain arc, and I don't mean that as like a joke. I genuinely mean that they have turned into like absolute jerks to people this generation. So hopefully that can change in the next generation, because God.
Sadly, though, I don't see that turning around across the board with all consoles and all entertainment, like Disney, all of it.
Powerful.
All of them have realized they can pretty much get away with anything, and so they shall.
Yeah, they're too powerful right now.
Well, what a lovely note to end on. So, Bronk, what do you wanna promote? What do you got going on? I know what you got going on, but like,
I am going to promote the Sonic Rumble beta live stream that's going to be happening later today.
Is it a beta live stream because you're playing it?
No, because Garrulous is going to be a guest.
I am
fucking beta male, you little cuck.
But I will be going through the closed beta for Sonic Rumble on stream. We're going to be trying to test out as many things as possible, and I'm going to try to win all the time.
Depending what the time is in the UK, I might join, but I might also have to be up early to go to a
Yeah, if you can't make it, that's totally understandable. I might try to stream it one more time this weekend, so there's multiple opportunities. I will be doing the stream 5 o'clock Pacific time, 8 o'clock Eastern. I don't know what it is in the UK. I apologize because I don't have that readily available. But I think that's like 1 o'clock, right? 1
I
a.m.
think so. Yeah, that is 1 a.m. So if I am in
Yeah, that
there, I
would
might
be
have to make it a
about-
very quick appearance.
Yeah, so it'll be youtube.com/gottobefrank, or if you're on Twitch and you prefer that, twitch.tv/gottobefrank. Just remove the E from it because someone else took that username. It's just like Twitter. Somebody took the username gottobefrank, and I'm a little mad about it.
It's a fucking Bitcoin guy.
That was so funny. That person privated the account, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah,
I'm glad I don't make enough people mad that they would want to tweet at me because that poor sucker. But then again, you're a crypto bro, so I don't feel as bad.
hell yeah. Dylan.
Yeah.
All right, good day, everybody. No, Dylan, what are you up to? What's going on? What's happening?
I'm making a video about some Sonic Robo Blast 2 mods, because I like playing mods. That'll probably be out tomorrow. I'm not
And
100%
Sonic
sure.
Robo Blast 2 is fun.
Sonic Robo Blast 2 is a very good game with very good mods.
I'll be honest, I struggle
very
with
good
it, but
game with-
I think it's good.
It's a
Yeah.
very good game with a Discord server that yelled at me at one point.
Why'd they yell at you?
Because I was bad at game, and they kept backseat gaming me. It's okay. You know what? To that server, it's all right. It's all good. You know what? Water under the bridge.
You know what? Just go and beat their meat.
But he's still... What?
Yeah, you heard me right.
I don't think that's a good solution.
We're gonna sabotage their meat supply. What?
Wasn't what I had in mind, but if you want to go that route, that's also good.
We're just gonna. All right. I guess we're just sabotaging their produce. Okay then.
Hell yeah. No one wants to know what I'm doing. That's okay.
What are you up to, Pup?
Oh,
thank
sorry.
you.
I thought you were closing the stream.
No.
I was waiting for. I was waiting for you to say, for Dylan to say something. And it's like.
Yeah, it's usually Dylan that
listen,
says it, but this
I'm,
week he's
I'm so hungry.
this. I've told you, get a snack before the stream,
I couldn't. I was busy.
bitch. Well,
Okay, Pup. What are you up to?
I don't even know.
Yeah, what are you up
anymore.
to, pup?
I don't even know.
Bullshit. You know.
I don't know. I'm making a video at some point, and that will come out on the channel. I hope everyone will watch it. I don't know. I was thinking of doing a video talking about kind of the conversations surrounding the Spider-Man movie re-releases that have been dropping recently, and they will be coming to the UK as well. But like, it's prompted a lot of discussion about kind of these movies and kind of like how the box office of each one of these kind of reflects the film a little bit. But I think there's a lot of nuance that's getting lost in that conversation. So I think that might be the one. That might be the next video. But I also kind of do want to do a video that actually does talk a little bit properly about, like, hitting 100k and what that kind of means, because I don't think I have... Like, I've kind of talked about it in small bursts, but I haven't really, like, done a devoted video for it. I don't think anyone really wants it. I think they'd rather just hear about the Spider-Man stuff, but I feel like I owe it to them. So, yeah.
You got to do both.
I'll do both.
Most
can do
importantly, the
both.
100k, because that is about people who are supporting your channel, and I think that's
absolutely awesome. Like, I wanted to thank them properly. At the same time, I was just thinking, would they rather just see a regular video though? But like, I think I would do both. I'll do both.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to
Good
do both.
idea. Yeah, cool. That's a cool idea. Thinking of the viewers.
Viewers.
Thank you for
Viewers.
watching our stream. Viewers.
Viewers. Thank you for
Viewers.
tuning into the stream. Viewers.
Let's see.
Anyone want to get the last
not?
word? Dylan, you want to get the last word? Dylan, don't
Beta.
fuck around with me. Don't fuck around with me, Dylan.
Don't
He's
fuck.
realized how easily I can corner him. Well, what about you, Frank? You want to get the last word?
Don't fuck.
Denied. Ending. Alright, hang on. Okay. Just for you, C-Man, okay? Alright, thank you. Good night, everybody.